She's coming here. She's coming to see me. Let's see what she's got to say. What's up, Lydia?
What are you doing?
I'm talking, making a video. What are you doing? Falling?
No.
No.
What time is dinner ready?
YouTube, how's it going? Rob, Chicken Ranch Homestead. Guess what time it is? It's breeding season time. Well, it has been for a little bit. But hey, we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on here during breeding season and what our plans are and point out what we're getting rid of, what we're keeping, and we'll go from there. And let's see what happens today because I just missed it. All right, so here we are in the sheep pasture as always because this is where I always come to, and we can see some sheep out here, and it is breeding season for the sheep. Buford, who is clearly laying down on the job today, let Junior just jump on Fancy a little bit ago, which is kind of amazing. But let's talk more about who is with who and what's going on. All right, there's Junior off to the left, spotted one. He's our young male ram. He's under a year old, but sexually mature. He is hanging out with Eleanor and Mary right now. He will not breed. He probably won't breed Eleanor, but I sure hope he does. And Mary, which I saw him on Mary this Sunday. So hopefully he has her. We don't have the belts with the chalk and all this and that. Right here in front of me is Fancy, which he just jumped on, but Buford is being lazy and he's doing nothing. He's not chasing her down. So either he is worn out and tired or she is not in heat. But I can see out here there's a bunch laying down. We have Helen, the auction ewe, laying down, Buford. Alice is over there laying down, and Sally is laying down, which is kind of weird. But Alice, we think, has been bred back early on. She has a small sack, but I don't believe so. But Frog, who's standing up in the far back here, as 57 looks to go out of the fence. 57? Yeah, you know it's you. She's trying to get to the greener grass, as always. 57, you do it, you're going on the truck. In the ways of great Judy, she's going on the truck because she just broke out of the line. She'll go back in though. But there's Frog. Frog has been bred by Buford successfully. I'm not sure, but I did see him with her. Helen, the auction ewe, which is right there, she was with Buford. I saw that one. Like I said, I saw Junior, who is right there with Mary, and he jumped on Fancy a little bit ago. This is kind of funny. Jenny is getting mad. She's mad at her because she's over there. I gotta go get her back. Hold on. I don't know if I can get that, but that's our dairy neighbor. Looks like he's carrying a 5-bomb shank on that tractor. More than likely, they had a cornfield back there they chopped not too long ago, so he's probably shanking it. Maybe planting spelts. Maybe I'm just making guesses. He'll tell me later because his wife might watch this. Then again, I don't know. But what we got going on with the sheep is pretty much everyone is staying except for Buford after this season. More than likely, he will go. If we do keep him, we will definitely keep him separate because he's starting to get too related to this line and we'll have to thin him out. I know who Junior's been with. I don't know who Eleanor's been with, but Eleanor is Buford's mother. So we'll go with that. So pretty much the only thing we got going on with the sheep is probably Buford leaving at the end of breeding season. I don't know if I want to carry him over through winter if it's tight on hay or hay gets expensive, or I have to get him off pasture pretty soon. But that's where I'm at. You know, he's a darn good size ram. He's 25% Dorper, 50% Katahdin. His father comes from a registered Katahdin, so his grandfather was registered. Yeah, he's a beast. Anyone interested in him, let me know. Email's down in the description. I'll answer you back. But pretty much that's where it is. Helen Auction U, we'll watch her this year, see how she does. She did give birth to triplets, but her health was really bad last year. She is probably one of the healthiest ewes we have right now, other than Mary. 57's pretty good shape, and so is Frog this year. Sally has put on weight recently, so she should do well. And Joker, a little on the small side, was originally one of the leaders of the pack of Sally's lambs, but Thief has kind of taken off and really put on some size and looking good. But let's move on over to the goats. We'll talk about the goats, what we're doing this year for breeding, and we'll keep going. By the way, if you're in Western Pennsylvania, near Meadville, Mercer area, Eastern Ohio, and you're interested in Muscovy ducks, I have some for you. I have a dozen ducklings still. If I don't sell any soon, they are going to be processed. Okay, eyes on Valentino. He is clearly the herd sire this year. Dweezil he doesn't have it. Valentino is a beast. He's big, he's tall, he's strong. He is doing the job that he needs to do. I have seen him with Patch, I've seen him with Minnie, I have seen him with Frankie, Moonbeam, and that's about it. I haven't seen anyone with Spot yet, and of course no one's going to be with Betty. Boo, I don't know. I'm hoping that Boo stays away from Valentino because that's his mother. Yes, we have a little inbreeding going on or whatever, but they will end up probably leaving the farm or Homestead, where you want to say. Let's get out of the sun. Boy, that sure didn't help. But I think Valentino is going to be on his way out. The goat herd's a little small right now. We're down to 10, I believe. Yeah, 10. Betty will live out her life here. If all the sheep go, then she will go, but she'll live out here. But most of the others I'm really not attached to at this point. Patch has been a good goat, but she gave us triplets, but she just can't produce enough milk, and I really don't want her having triplets again. And with Patch being a true dwarf goat, she isn't going to do the best with Valentino, since he is like a fainter Kiko Spanish goat cross. He's just that big. So I really don't want her having triplets, but he has been with her. We'll keep an eye on her. If she does give birth and she has more than 2, we will end up pulling one and milking. Rhythm is here still. She's leaving on Friday. She's a cute little goat. She's the first one born here on the homestead under us, but she will be leaving. She's just way too small, and none of the Billies want anything to do with her, luckily. And she's just got a good look. She's got dual color horn. She has a white horn and a black horn. So she'll end up leaving and going to a special sale here this Friday night. But what we're going to do with these goats is we're going to end up more than likely culling them all out. After everyone gives birth, we'll take all the kids and we will probably cull out everything. And the reason why is because we just want to give this area a rest and we want to be more specific on our breed. Let me see what Lydia wants. She's coming here. She's coming to see me. Let's see what she's got to say. What's up, Lydia?
What are you doing?
I'm talking, making a video. What are you doing? Falling?
No.
No.
What time is dinner ready?
Dinner's ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Dinner's ready. I need to get going, so let's wrap this up. Okay, real quick. More than likely we will pull everyone out. Maybe we'll keep Tweezle. I doubt it. But more than likely everyone will leave. We'll clean them all out. We'll let the land rest for, I don't know, maybe about a year. Replant it, redo everything, and hopefully fence it. Then we will go on to battery low, close that, and go on to just full-blooded boars. I'm thinking that's the way we need to go. We are having meat goats in the property, but we do have 3 dairy. 1 is leaving. The other 2 should be leaving. I can have Patch leave now. Minnie, I will probably hold on just to a little bit. I'm fixing one of her hooves. But that's where we're at. So really, we're at the point of breeding season started and it's going. Dove hunting. But like all the chickens are done now. The last of the chickens are brooded. There's 1 broody chicken left, but we pull her eggs every day. We also have all the ducks. There's 1 duck sitting still, but she tends not to hatch. So we're going to go with that. She's not going to hatch. So I think we're pretty much done for the year, except for these guys. They will probably be giving birth here late November to February. It depends when Minnie and Patch were bred. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was into July. Yeah, I say this is breeding season now, but they're dwarfs. They're dairy dwarfs. They go into season at any time. All the meat goats tend to be rut-like. So, you know, they're on now. Same with the Katahdin sheep and whatever mixes we have in there, which we know we have a Bermuda black belly in there. That's what 57 is. We have figured out, and we have some Dorper in there. So I'm just rambling. I'm going to shut up. I hope you all had a good weekend. Have a good weekend coming up, and I will see you here again at the Chicken Ranch Homestead.